Hey, what's up guys? So in this video, we're going to be talking about customer experience, why it's important and how you can improve your customer experience, right? So the reason why it's so important to improve your customer experience is because it's going to, one, allow you to increase the lifetime value of your customers so that they sign up for reoccurring services. Two, getting more reviews and testimonials so you gain more visibility online. And three, getting referrals to ideal customers. And all these equate to getting more money in your pocket, right? So the way we're going to do this is by mapping out our client journey and structuring a system along with automation so that we can optimize our customer experience. So when focusing on customer experience, you want to make sure you're communicating with your clients promptly, efficiently, with the right information, and reassuring them that they have made the right decision in choosing you to clean their home, right? This is what makes the difference between barely getting any clients and securing reoccurring customers left and right. So this doc I'm going to be giving away, and it's basically a collection of the different scripts we use when messaging and communicating with our clients and customers. So we're giving this away for you, to you. All you have to do is DM me the word scripts to my Instagram or Facebook account profile. I'll leave those links in the description. You can just send me that and I'll send this document over your way. It's going to include lead follow-up scripts, objection scripts, customer messages, campaigns, and business updates, all in this document. So if you want that, go ahead and send me a DM. And without further ado, I'm going to dive into how we can structure and improve our customer experience. All right, so very first thing we want to do is map out our process and our client journey, right? So we're going to go over the blue rectangles first. So the very first thing is the lead opt-in. This is when someone shows interest in your services, right? So this is when they opt in either through a website or through a form or them calling you through the website. Two is quote created. So this is when you want to create a quote for your prospect or for your lead. Then step number three is quote sent. So that's when you want to make sure you're sending out your quotes with the specific pricing and any other information you want to send to them. Then step number four is follow-ups. So this is in case they don't respond to the quote you've sent. You want to make sure you're following up with them within just a 7-day window to make sure you're in front of them and see if they have any other questions and incentivizing them to book an appointment. Then step number five is appointment scheduled. This is when you book your appointment with your client or with your customer. Step number six is service delivered. This is obviously when you deliver your services. Step number seven is payment collected. This is when you collect the payment. Self-explanatory there. Review request. This is when you request a review for your customer, and this is typically done right after the cleaning is complete. Then a 30-day follow-up. This is what we have for step 9, and we reach out in case they don't sign up for reoccurring services. We always reach out 30 days after the cleaning just to see if they want a monthly service so that they can get a discount. And then step 10 is the long-term nurture so that we can stay in front of them without being like too salesy and always bombarding them with messages. This is a good way where you can just stay in front of them, but just gently reminding them that you're there to help, right? So now we're going to dive into the different messages and things to consider when facing each one of these steps, right? So step number one, lead opt-in. You want to make sure you're capturing this main information, right? The name, the number, and email of the prospect. And in case they fill out a form, such as like a website form or a Facebook form, and they don't respond right away, or you're having a hard time reaching them, you want to make sure they're in a 2-week follow-up period. That can be done with automation, sending out email and SMS messages with the goal of getting a quote or giving a quote to them, right? So step 2, you want to make sure you're creating the quote. So recording the quote details and the information in your CRM through whether that's an inbound call where they're calling you and you're just jotting down and recording the information, or if it's a website form you have on your website where you're collecting property information from your prospect. Step number 3 is when you want to send the quote out to your prospect. So this is an immediate email after the phone call or the lead asks for a quote. You want to send them about the quote prices and the cleaning checklist and any other information you want to give out when they're asking for a quote. 2 minutes after the email, you want to just send an SMS just confirming the quote has been sent to their email, and if they have any questions, just reaching out back to you. And then 1 hour later, just having a voicemail drop, leaving a voicemail excuse me, leaving a voicemail just explaining that you've sent them an email with the quote details, and if they have any questions, feel free to reach out. Right, so in case they don't respond there, we're going to move into the follow-up period, the 7-day follow-up campaign. And this is going to consist of just different emails with different scripts depending on what you want to offer and incentivize them to book an appointment, right? So here we have a 7-day follow-up campaign. This could include using your USP, which is your unique selling proposition, and showing why people and customers choose you over the other competitors in your area. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. But reviews also, making sure you're showing off your reviews, the different customers that really rave about your services, discounts, adjusting the scope of work, and price matching. These are different things you can utilize so that you can incentivize them to book an appointment with you and try out your services. Each follow-up message should give more value until reach the maximum amount of value that you want to give for free. Next is, and if they don't get a response from here, then you want to push them down to the long-term nurture. And same thing with if they don't respond within those 2 weeks of the initial follow-up, you want to also send them into a long-term nurture, so you're constantly being in front of them through the email that you have recorded. Next is appointment scheduled. And immediately, obviously, you want to make sure you're sending an email just confirming the appointment, explaining the process of the cleaning and any expectations they will need to know coming up to the cleaning service. Then 1 day before, you always want to have a reminder, like SMS and email, just saying that your cleaning service is tomorrow, just a friendly reminder, and any steps you want to give them in order for them to get ready and prepared. And for service delivered, if you're collecting payment online, you can send them a payment link after the cleaning or before the cleaning, depending on how your process goes. And then step number 7 is payment collected. So once payment is collected, you can send them a receipt that's automated, or you can just confirm it manually if they're paying in cash or check or Zelle, however you are collecting payment. So after you've collected the payment and send the receipt, step 8 is going to be when you send a review request. So this could be done immediately after the cleaning is complete or 1 day after the cleaning is complete, right? So what we typically do is we physically tell the customer if they are willing to leave a review, if they enjoy the services. And if they say yes, we can send the review out right there and then. If not, then we can just send out a review request the day after if they enjoyed the services, right? So we also attach a 7-day follow-up for this as well in case they forget to leave a review. So this is not like a daily reminder, but just like every 2 to 3 days for 7 days, you just want to gently remind them to leave a review after they already agreed that they were going to do that, right? So after that is the step 9. So this is the 30-day follow-up. So after those 30 days after the first cleaning, you want to send them a follow-up email and SMS, just reaching back out and seeing if they're looking for another service, and if they are looking for a discount, we can do that for if they sign up for a monthly reoccurring service. Also sending a voicemail drop as well and giving them a call just to check up on them, see how everything's going, and see if they're interested in that monthly discount. Then step 10 is the long-term nurture. This is when we send out emails every 5 to 10 days, typically just showing, giving value, giving tips, giving your USP, showing why people choose you, what makes you stand out, the different reviews you get, any discounts and holiday promotions you might have for your business. So this just helps you stay in front of your customers and your prospects so that they can always reach out when the time is right. So that's basically the structure of this pipeline, and mapping out the client journey, what messages to consider and what to keep in mind when you're communicating with your leads, your prospects, and your customers. So if you have any questions regarding this process or any of the messages that are being sent out, or if your process is a little slightly different, comment down below or join our Facebook group, and I'll gladly help how I can and give you different ideas and how to really implement this for your business. So like I said, we have our document with our scripts, so you can take a look at that, and basically goes in detail all our scripts we use for every situation when it comes to communicating with our clients and our customers. So if you want that, like I mentioned before, all you have to do is message me the word scripts to my Facebook or Instagram account. I'll take a look at those and send over this document to you and share it. With that being said, I hope this video gave you lots of value and for you and your business. And if you want to watch more videos like this, let me know in the comments, or subscribe so you can watch more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video.